Everyone, this is part 470 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions. 2 comments to answer today. Let's get started. All right, comment number 1 says, 1, if you could write a new Riordanverse book, what would it be about? Well, I have already written a few things in the Riordanverse. If you haven't checked out my short stories from the Riordanverse, I did write the second one with another person, with a co-author, but I wrote the first one alone. Go check them out. They're linked on my, if you click on my channel and go to the bio in the links, they're linked in the links. So go read those. They're not that long. They're like less than 5,000 words each. Go read them. I think you'll really like them. But if I could actually write a novel, the next novel I would write is the Diary of Luke Castellan full novel, because I want to see a book of Luke, Thalia, and Annabeth on the run. And the Diary of Luke Castellan in the Demigod Diaries is the best story in that book, and it's better than any story in the Demigod Files as well. Well, maybe not the Sword of Hades, but still, it's really good, and I want to see a full novel of that. Okay, question 2, have you read The Naturals? It is a really good thriller series, kind of a murder mystery that left me emotionally scarred, but I still highly recommend reading it if you are looking for a new book series to read. No, I have not read that. It sounds interesting, though. I'll look into that. I unfortunately have a lot of books on my to be read or like to be listened to list, but I'll look into that, and if it sounds interesting, I'll add it to the list. Thank you for that. I'm always looking for good book recommendations. All right, moving on to comment number 2. What would you think of a future book where Percy has a solo quest or something like that, where it's something connected to the fact Percy's named after Perseus, and it's something called like the Trial of Perseus or Perseus's namesake? I don't know why I had trouble with that last word. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, it's never going to happen because at this point, I feel like Rick Riordan feels like he's written Percy into the ground almost. Like he's written Percy too much. And to an extent, I would agree, but like I'm always open for another Percy story, so I'd be totally fine with this happening. Okay, then it says, also, if anybody on here is reading this, could one of you please make a story/read about this? Yeah, somebody do that, please. I unfortunately don't have time to do that, but if any of you have time and you let me know, I'll check it out. So yeah, that answers all today's questions. I'll see you tomorrow for part 471 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions.